What's up guys, welcome to another YouTube video. It is good to be back and thank you all. We just hit 100k on YouTube, so thank you for all of your support. I actually really appreciate it. I'm even getting a play button. Apparently you get this like little plaque that comes in the mail when you hit a milestone. So when I get it, I'm going to bring it in and I'm just going to show you guys because it's super exciting. But anyway, getting back to today's video, we are going to be doing a glute workout. I did a post not that long ago on Instagram talking about some of the things that helped me grow my glutes in the last 6 years. So I want to do something similar today and just go through the kind of training that I do, but also some tips like when it comes to your sleep, nutrition, recovery as well. So I'm going to do that while I'm kind of training and just talk smack throughout this video. So stay tuned and let's get into it. When it comes to training my glutes, what I like to do first is pre-exhaust my hamstrings. I do this because it helps me basically switch my my glutes on during the... I keep walking into your bag, that's why I'm distracted. Oh, the water just spilled all over me.
That's what you get for having a stupid bottle that has no... Look at this, straw. I cannot close that because she insists on drinking from a... Hey now. Now this is a video.
What I was saying is I like to pre-exhaust my hamstrings first because it's a muscle group that switches on when you're doing your glutes as well. So by kind of getting them fired up, you're going to have more focus on your glutes instead of your hamstrings taking over when it comes to the movement. I'm wet. Do you have anything else you want to say about that? Am I explaining that properly?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm so distracted.
The hamstrings are often involved in any sort of hip extension, which is how we target the glutes, or one of the primary ways in which we target the glutes. So by exhausting the hamstrings at the start of the workout, they're going to be less likely
to switch on.
Yeah, if they're fatigued, they're not going to be able to work as hard because they're already fatigued. So it means that when you go to do other more glute-focused movements, then the glutes are going to be more emphasized because they're less fatigued.
It's funny because when I used to train glutes back in the day, I wondered why they weren't growing. So I always feel my hamstrings and my quads switch on, and I could never activate my glutes properly. Since doing a bit of pre-exhaustion and also practice learning what movements work best for me, it's really helped me be able to feel them.
A good quote to remember is, if you don't feel it, kill it. Always remember to, you don't like that?
Don't feel it. I can relate to anything, right?
If you don't feel it, stop doing it. Guy version is kill it.
Do a movement that you can feel working.
Don't wanna be strangers, let me feel like you know what to do. Leave your limitations, live and go against them. Just let go and start up something new. Tear down all your visions, go against the feeling. Make them fall like gravel to the floor. Only when the dust says you start to regret all the things that you've been fighting for. Cause no one knows what's
Seatbelt. Take one rest.
Isn't that fulfilling? Let me help you out. Lay your love on me. Leave your head and let your mind be free. Save yourself and leave the words you've spoken. Cause some dreams are meant to be broken. Lay your love on me. Leave your head and let your mind be free.
So my first movement for today is the hip thrust. I can feel my glutes really well using the machine, so I use that. I also use a barbell as well, depending on whether I want to mix things up a little bit and where I am and what's available to me, but that's what I use today. I could really feel the glutes working. I tried to load it up a little bit too to get some time under tension, and it's a really good exercise to start your glute workout with. So, if you can, I'm going to do step-ups now, but if you can find a box or anything to step up on, I would get something like this. As you can see, it's pretty low, and that would be normally fine, but I want to get some depth so I can really stretch the glute. So I'm going to flip it on its side, just for more range of motion. So when it comes to building muscle there is two really important things that I would encourage you to do. That is, make sure that you're getting enough protein in your diet, and also make sure that you are in a maintenance or a calorie surplus. For me, I sit in a maintenance. And I've been doing this really long term and doing this slowly to gain muscle. If you're someone that just wants to go for it and go hard, I would encourage you to go into a surplus. But either, whatever you decide to do, make sure that you are getting enough protein and calories in your diet to be able to heal the muscle and build the muscle. You know, there's no point doing the diet and then not putting in the work at the gym either. So the two have to work together. So make sure that you've got your nutrition and your training sorted and that they align. That was hard. Short girl.
Wake me from this dream I'm in. I need to get in closer.
Maintenance or surplus. Steph's been in a maintenance, which has caused the results to happen over a far longer period of time. That picture at the start of this video was 6 years difference, and she could have probably achieved that faster, but she would have had to have really been in a surplus of calories. The downfall of that would mean that she would have risked gaining a lot of excess, potentially unwanted weight. So that's the potential downfall of doing it quickly. It means that you have more risk. And then I guess the risk to reward ratio of what you preferred was
some people don't care. They're like,
yeah, some people are happy to gain.
I can get rid of the fat afterwards anyway, that's fine. But for me, I want to be comfortable in my skin. So I would rather do it in a more healthy way where my cholesterol's not going up and then, you know, don't have insulin resistance and all that kind of thing.
I just wanna make you mine. Mine. I just wanna make you mine. Mine. I just wanna make you mine.
Refill. Water's so fresh here. Water. How do the Americans say it? Water. Water is so fresh here. So that comes to the end of my workout today. Something I did want to touch on just before I go was recovery, making sure that you are getting rest between your workouts. Like, I won't train glutes again till probably another 3 days, making sure that my muscles have healed, because if you keep training when you haven't properly recovered, you're just going to either cause an injury or just further your inflammation, and that's not what you want. That really sets you back, and you can almost go backwards in your training. I know that there was a period where my glutes stopped growing because I was overtraining them. So make sure that you find that balance and you are making that time to recover. Go for a walk, take a day off, train a different muscle group, have an ice bath, whatever you've got to do that works best for you. We're going to go back home and pack your orders for YONDIT, because we had a sale for the last 2 days, which was a really big success. I'm really excited to do that. So yeah. So a black inbuilt bra, leggings, black, bra, white. So medium. Where's that thing? Okay. God help me not to be irritated today with Jake. The slippers, do I get the slippers? from me. Thanks for tuning in. I always appreciate support, so drop a comment below. Subscribe to my channel. We're now at 100k and I appreciate all your support thus far. I'll catch you in the next video.